As I was going over to Arbo from Cull Island, I stopped a car in Braca and I filled her full of poison. I said, do you take euro? And he said,
are you from Poland?
I laughed and said, it's just a joke. Sure, I'm keeping them for Dublin. She was a nice wee clean black Golf, a turbo diesel with a service history and 80,000 miles.
What did I write you? Datsun Donaghy here in Ireland, in Ulster and Tyrone and Drumburn. Now, as you know, Tyrone is Ireland's most wooded county and one of the nicest. Have a wee look there. Lovely trees, lovely fields, barbed wire. That's a kind of magic, as Queens would say. Now, we have a very special visitor in Tyrone this year, 2005. His name is Maguire. That is the trophy that you win if you win the All-Ireland Football Championship, for those cliffs what doesn't know. Now, what you are watching here is a television movie film about how that all happened in a 10-game, scintillating, unbeaten run. The likes was never be seen again. So, hope you enjoy it. Tell you, it brings back memories. It all started in May and 22nd, and Down was playing Tyrone up in Armagh. And me and my bestest friend, Toyota Trainor, headed up to our bestest friend, Lada Loughran's, to see if he was going to the game. How would I describe Lada Loughran?
It's unexcribable.
That's right. One of the things that he is brilliant at is rally driving. Now, in the 1980s, he was a tremendous driver, and he was a rear-wheel drive exponent. Isn't that right, Toyota?
It was really the four-wheel drive coming in, putting an end to our promising career.
That's right. A promising career, right?
Uh-huh.
We used to call him the drifter.
Oh, he was a great drifter. An exponent of the drift.
No matter about the rain, Lada's always hard at work, and we're going in to see him now. This is his shed. Are you about there, Lada?
Well,
Well.
Well,
Well.
well,
Well.
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 Down there's Lada Loughran. Are you going to the game Sunday, are you?
I'm thinking about it.
Right.
Had us somewhere there.
That's lovely, hey. Silver's the new black, apparently.
That's a heap of dung.
Heap of dung.
Hey, tell me something. Have you thought about if you're going to the game on Sunday or not?
On my balls. Sure, it'll be passion.
Well, I suppose you're right. Even now you've an umbrella and all there. It would still maybe get the old shoulders wet and stuff like that.
The water wouldn't really get through my hair.
What's this? Your hair's made out of plasticine. It's like Wallace and Gromit.
Well, leave my head on, Gromit.
Right, we'll see you later then. We're not for going then.
Right.
I am a corner forward, Stephen is my name. I come from Armagh and I play for Clonagale. It's in the kind of area there's no coverage on your phone, so it's always hard to text your friends to say, come on, Tyrone, 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 Tyrone. Armagh is miles away from anywhere else at all. People say you might as well be going to Donegal, for it's sort of the middle of nowhere and it's kind of beside Strabane. If you said, do you know how to get there, I'd say you must be mad, be mad, be mad, be mad, be mad. If you were leaving from Armagh, say for a game on Friday night, you'd leave on Tuesday morning the minute it got for slight. You'd maybe stop off in Armagh and try and grab a bite. By the time you actually got there, you wouldn't be fit to fight, to fight, to fight, to fight, to fight, to fight, to fight.
This is Jar Park Karate. It's a martial art that we practice in South Tyrone, and it's designed for any Tyrone man that comes across enemies while on the route to Maguire. First position's mine. And punch in the stomach. Punch in the stomach. Another punch in the stomach for good measure. On bike up. On a chop to the neck. Kick to the ghoulies. Let's see it again there, Lada.
Hey!
What's that? Come on, he's down, right? Hey. Now he's down. Grab him by the ears. Lift him up. His feet strangling. Give him a Glasgow kiss. He got there. Drop him. Was he dropped? On the floor. And stop by. Stopped. Down by the hair. Kick in the face. Kick in the face. Kick in the face. Back of the heel. Back of the heel. Back of the heel. Switch. Back of the heel. Back of the heel. Back of the heel. Back of the heel. Drop him dead like that there. The dojo's closed. The grasshoppers will head off and take their knowledge with them. What's the end of Charport Tirata?
Oh, that's the baby.
But haters. What's what happened, Johnny?
It's that kick on the goalies, boy.
Oh, so complicated manoeuvre out there.
Very advanced move. Very advanced move.
Take them on there maybe 40 or 60 years and never get the kick on the scorns quite right. That's the truth of it.
I'll never get it. What way are we? Well, the Coffin replay and Clonus.
That's right.
What way are we? You going? Are you not going?
Oh, my balls.
Why?
There's no point, Datsun. We'll stuff them.
How can you say that to the draw the last time you cliffed?
How can you say that?
How can you say that to a straight face?
How can you say that?
Because Chavin's pure dirt.
Suppose.
Lada, you have a point there, right?
Point there, lad. That's right. You have a
You have a
point there,
point, you
lad.
have a point there.
Point there.
That soars well. Give it up.
That's like you're chopping up, say, herbs if you're making a nice, say, risotto or something like that there. And you're chopping up the wee things very finely.
Stay off the bone.
There you go. That's that. Oh. That's right, boy.
I have to go up the town. I have to go up the town. I have to go.
That's a go.
Right.
Lada was right. We did beat Chaffin, and we Peter scored just 1 goal and 7 points. Not a bother. Lada, if he was born 400 years ago in Egypt, would have been called a genius. But today in Tyrone, he's a clumpet. But that's why I love him. Tell you the truth, I was sort of glad that we didn't go anyway. I have a wee Marcy you see up at the house, and I think it would have missed me. I certainly would have pined for it anyway. So, it was Armagh next, and there was a mixture of excitement and dread in the county, for Armagh's a very, very fierce breed. There was even word had come in that Armagh spies had infiltrated into Tyrone areas.
Come here. Here. Come here. Here. Come here. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Come here. Here. Come here. Here.
And our parish priest, Father Felix Fay, had got wind of it. How would I describe Father Felix Fay? Beautiful, lovely and holy. He's that holy of himself, he even thinks God doesn't pray enough. I'd describe him as kind, spiritual and lenient. But there's a thing about Armagh once.
Slaughter night at the club here, as you know, you are all here. But before I begin, there's a lot of parish announcements. Now, the football club have asked me to remind you all that the lotto is sitting at £320. You buy your tickets at the usual outlet. And on that, they've asked me to remind you that they know exactly who is and who isn't buying tickets. So bear that in mind. Now, there's a novena starts next Monday night. I'd like you all to attend it. It's for the prisoners. The prisoners are never far from our minds, but so too are those that have never been caught, like Packy Under and John and Teresa down at the front. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, isn't that right, Teresa? Now, before I pluck your balls, I would just like to say that terrible word has come in that there have been sightings of Armagh people in Tyrone. Now, I'm not sure if this is true. I dread to think if it is. But whether they're spying or stealing or whatever they're at, men I know who are hunting said they have seen them in the trees. People, if you see anything, give me a call. You know the number. I have a unit of men on standby. And I can say without hesitation, I tell you solemnly, if we get them, We will kick the living shit out of them. Right, let's begin. First number is number 6. For we 6 counties.
Hello there. Well, there wasn't much dancing at that time of year, I can assure you of that. There was a very, very, very scary feeling about Armagh and deadly slobbering about Ballyu and McKee. There was actually resentment was building up. Wasn't an operating Tyrone during the entire torture. Anything anti-Armagh would have done you in good stead. And my 2 friends, Turlock and Traylock, entered a competition in Dragish called We Want Fame, with their brilliant mockery on the boys from the county Armagh.
We Peter is baldy and brilliant. We Peter is baldy and cool. He's baldy and brilliant at football. He's cross and he's crabbit at school. He's class and he's lovely at Gaelic. To watch him would make a man drool. We Peter is baldy and brilliant. We Peter is baldy and cool. He's the size of a mouse with the strength of a house. It's never that nice to be marking him. He'd make you feel like a louse. You'd never get laying a glove on him. He'd make you look like a fool. Wee Peter is baldy and brilliant. Wee Peter is baldy and cool. Wee Peter is baldy and brilliant. Wee Peter is baldy and cool. He's baldy and brilliant at football. He's cross and he's crabbit at school. He's class and he's lovely at Gaelic. To watch him would make a man drool. Wee Peter is baldy and brilliant. Wee Peter is baldy and cool. Wee Peter is baldy and brilliant. Wee Peter is baldy and
How would I describe Toyota Trainor? He is my bestest friend. He's like a sister to me. He's a very opposite to me. He is handsome and vain, whilst I am horrible and modest. He's a big shot in the packaging and distribution business of market vegetables.
Now for the next stage. The final check. And that's one done. That's right. And me and Lada there were chatting the other day. They were chatting away there, and Lada was saying to me, would you not get bored doing the same thing every day? And you see, it's not the same thing every day. There could be away in there one day, it could be Kerr's Pinks, and the next day it could be Cyprus or Cumbers or anything at all. You see, I actually have a wee collection of sort of looky-likey orange shit. Look, see that there, look? That is a spit of Peter Conniffin. You see, with the wee smooth heading all on it. Peter Conniffin. You're right. UTV's Eamon Holmes. Hello, Peter. He's saying. Hello, Eamon. He's saying back then. And from the pop world, there's U2's Adam Clayton and Donny Minogue. You see Donny there, that's Spotify. Indeed, they're nearly better than real people. Like, you couldn't, look, you couldn't be like that there, look. And you couldn't have, like, Donny Minogue and Chris Lawn and Peter. Sorry, Bruno Brooks. You couldn't juggle them like that, could you? No, you didn't think of that. You didn't. The upside is, there now, I would have my evenings free. And it means I could go and keep abreast of local football. Like, a lot of people would be unkind about the reserves and call them the stiffs. But I like to call them the rising stars. Like, I seen a big man there playing for Armagh reserves last week, and he was the spit of that buddy. Do you know that film, Star Wars? And that man, not even a county player. Not even. Like, I look at that there big man, chew tobacco. You'd think he'd be given his chance at county level. Like, I'm maybe only 37 or 38 too. I don't know how McKee expects ever to win anything if he's not prepared to pick the like a big chew tobacco. Well,
Some bang at that door, hey?
aye.
Did I hear you chatting there about you about you?
No.
Good. Hope this man wasn't chatting to you too much. Sometimes he'd bore you that much you'd feel like boking. This is my bestest friend, Toyota Trainor. Me and him's going up now to Lada Loughran's to see about getting a lift to the game. Right.
Right.
You leave the bike here. Don't take it with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, you know that there chew tobacco?
What's it?
From the Star Wars, the big chew tobacco, the big hairy head and all on him.
The big Ewok thing.
The big Ewok-y thing. Up there. They're out there playing for Tyrone. There's nothing in the rule book says he can't. You look it, you check it.
I must say, Toyota, you might be right. I'd have a look at the rule books later. That big hairy thing or
Right.
there's
The big alien thing, like if the Brits can play, you'd think it'd be allowing the aliens and the extraterrestrials to play.
I'll check a rule book for you. What none to God's that there?
That's like some sort of a magic Tyrone mobile.
Lada has he done himself first time. Look at it.
Oh, look at it. Look at it, the red and white and all that.
Big stripe of it down there,
The
look.
door handles looking mirrors and all. Look at that big red hand, look.
Oh my goodness.
The big red hand.
Big paw.
Tyrone Abu. What's that there mean?
It just means pure class Tyrone.
What are that there, mantle frog? Look at it.
That's a crazy frog. I love what they are. That's enough. That's enough. Toyota, spurs four in the head out there. Oh, tell you what, she is beautiful.
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 Beautiful. That there's one of the best gates on the whole of Tyrone. Lada was right about the draw again. Uncanny predictions. But tell you the truth, I was kind of glad I didn't go. For when I was going down with Toyota Ladas, looked back and I seen the wee Marcy up at the gate. Was wagging his wee leg box. We saw the eyes on him. And would have took a tear out of stone, tell you the truth. Put that thing off there. I'm all right. So, the big year, I was thinking that Marcy, hey. All right now. So all the chat was about clamping. And Lada said that he wasn't going to get his good car clamped. There's only northern cars was getting clamped in Dublin. So we weren't going to the replay. But I'll tell you something. We all watched it on the television set and I was glad we didn't go. It was a terrible battle. Wee Peter was attacked by a swarm of McKeevers and McKinney's and McGrains and Clarks. And it was just horrible to watch. The ball is up and it is disintegrated into shameful scenes of fighting and whatnot.
So
The keeper, what's he doing? What's going on?
So typical of the Northerners to come
There
down
seems
here.
to be some. Oh no, they're bullfighting.
That's
they're
terrible.
bullfighting.
No, the
Oh,
GAA needs
Northern
to
teams
stamp
come
this
down
out.
here and they bullfight and off they go and they go for drinks together. I said,
Terrible.
"No, it's-
Like an afternoon in Madrid, not Croke Park.
So we were out, dead, buried, barely breathing, in a coma, finished. Was cat, Melodian. So it was Monaghan, which was class because we knew that Lada would be going to Monaghan. It's his favouriteest county. Monaghan people have got ears in the back of their heads, which doesn't mean they've got good hearing. It means they actually have ears in the back of their heads. Oh, and they all live in cars. See that MTV that's on the telly?
Uh-huh.
You know that Pimp My Ride?
What are you?
Sam May Ride.
From my right, that's good, Lada. From my right,
Do you like it?
That's pure class.
Absolutely first class, just all the yard would cheer them on up on a rainy day, so it would.
Hey, what about the Monaghan game then? Are you for that?
Monaghan's a pile of dirt,
Aye.
but it's handy. I may go to that one.
Aye, but I can't go. I can't go. I can't go just.
What are you feeling yourself for Toyota?
Just leave it at that, Datsun. I can't go, cannot go, can't.
You've a lift straight down the Crook Park and straight back up again, you saying you can't go? Crook Park? What are you talking about? I'm not taking my youth down there to have them Dublin tramps breaking it. Fair yes. A pair of yous, what can I say just? I tell you what, I don't even think that you're a Tyrone man at all.
What, their film was on there last week, did you see it?
What one?
Big film was on Wednesday night.
Why?
Did you see that big fella on it, that big Tudabaki?
Oh, like a big monkey,
Big Tudabaki, Ewaki.
Aye.
Big Tudabaki.
What about him?
He goes now. That big Tudabaki. Am I not there? Imagine not there playing for Tyrone, could you?
That's
not there, boy, coming down the road at you, huh?
Is that allowed?
That there, well, there's nothing in the rule book. Datsun says he's going to check the rule book. They're still speaking to me now, but I'll maybe catch up with Datsun. See, because he was upset about it. He takes it all very serious, you know.
I was heartbroken and crestfallen, even at a row with the Mossy. Me and it was out the fields and it took off their rabbit and wouldn't come back when I called him. He home watched evening, I didn't even give him a supper. Suppose you always hurt the ones you love. But looking back at it now, it was Lada and Toyota was what angered me. They questioned their lack of commitment as Tyrone men. I even questioned their lack of commitment as men. When you were thinking about the sacrifices some of them players made.
Shush now a bit of hush. Wish now a bit of shush.
Shush now, a bit of hush.
This song's about the sacrifices that the poor players have to make. The season is long when you're on the drink ban. It starts in January and could end in June. But if you're good and go all the way, it ends in September, and that's too long. Say you were Carlo, or even love, you would be out in a game or two. You'd be in the pub, supping lovely pints in probably May, but definitely June. The lads that voted for the drink ban are either married or are athletes. So there was only me and our two goalies who said to ourselves that the drink ban is balls.
Was stuffed Monaghan? Well, Stephen O'Neill stuffed Monaghan. Scored 2 goals and 7 points, 13 in total. On him from Aucherbreck? Well, everything GAA was fever pitch at this stage. And even though I was fell out still with Lada and Toyota, I was friends again with the Mossy. Even took him into town there to get his hair cut. If you'd have seen him sitting up in the wee barber's seat, it was a picture. The Dubliners was next. And anybody and everybody was trying to get involved. There was men and women volunteering for any task going. But then again, Tyrone was never short of volunteers.
Right, so we'll try wee McCrory then and full forward the first half.
I don't know if he has the legs for the full game though.
How you doing? You're Datson's man, yes. Datson's asked me to say a wee bit about the workings of the club. I'm Vincent, and this is Jimmy.
How you doing?
We look after the under-14s. In fact, do you want to go to the minibus open there now?
We've been there in half an hour now.
Yeah, absolutely. We're waiting here. We're taking them all away to a game in Derrytrask, and we're actually waiting on a man who's coming to volunteer for us to do umpire. It's all volunteers.
Excuse me!
There he is now.
How you doing?
Judith.
It's about 15 here. How you doing?
Not bad. I'm Vincent. Your birthday, yes.
That's right. Who's these boys here?
This is, you know, Datsun Donaghy. He's doing a wee film about the GAA and all.
That's a sickener here, hey.
Aye. So you're going to be the man then. You're going to umpire for us.
That's right. I volunteered now at long last.
Your own coat and all.
I've always been interested in umpiring, but I decided to give it a go. I sent a lot of letters into that club here, a lot of letters. A lot of letters now.
Right,
I was thinking if you could just tell me just the very basics of what to do, and then I've got it over and done with.
Well, it's just, you know, white flag for a point and green flag for a goal, and that, you know, Bob's your uncle.
So I'll put, where, we'll go down, I need to see it in a flashlight, because
we couldn't really have time now. It's a bit wet and all now. Here, look, pretend that there's a wee set of posts.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
and
great.
we'll run through it, and I'm sure you know.
I see you set a post like at the football field. Are not a wee bit small, like?
They are a bit small, but we're just, if you imagine it's like those ones.
Right.
Down there. So you would be standing there.
Except isn't just like brown or something.
They're brown and they don't have like a net. Playing away, and I'm out the ball, and I put the ball.
Are you playing in the game?
I am sort of playing in the game.
Well, I thought it was under 14s who's playing.
No, it is. I'm just saying for this now, you see.
But I'll imagine you're an under 14 then, for example.
Right, so I have the ball now, and I kick it out over the bar, and that's a point.
And then what do I do?
You left the white flag then?
Where's the white flag?
That'll be
That's
there.
what I mean, it's the details. I know where the white flag would even be.
The white flag will be there.
So I left the white flag.
I just hold it up so the referee sees that's a point, and then he can, you know, put it in the score.
Right.
So yes, good man, Jimmy. So we actually need to go here.
But what about the green flag?
You don't have to worry about that. If you've got the white flag, then the other boy will do the green
But
flag.
I won't have a green flag.
No, you only have the white flag or the green flag.
So I might have a green flag.
You might have the green flag, and then it's a goal.
And who's the other boy?
He'll be from Derrytrask.
And who'll it be?
I've no idea. No idea.
Do you not get the list of a man that does it? No.
No, there's no list, no.
So I mightn't have a green flag anyway. What if I do have a green flag?
If you have the green flag, then when it's a goal, when I kick the ball into the net, it's a goal, green flag, and that's for a goal.
Right, I've got you now. Right. But what do I do when I'm not doing anything with the flags? That's what always puzzles me.
Just stand there and watch the game, you know. Very important you watch the whole game, because a point could come from anywhere, you know.
And where would I put my hands and all, but be cold like?
That there's all right.
I could keep them in my pockets.
Keep them in your pockets, that's fine.
What happens if I took them out, Jay?
Well, it wouldn't really make much difference.
But I could keep them in, Jay.
I would keep them in, because if you were waving them about and that, maybe it'd be distracting, you know.
Have we habit of waving them about just for no reason whatsoever?
And
if I had the flags and all, I'd be waving them about.
You keep the flags down in there, and the thing, like I said, down beside you.
But you say the flag, one flag.
One flag, you would keep that there. Look, we actually really need to go. So if you're happy enough then, so it's white flag for a point, green flag for a goal, and we need to go now.
Fully explained just yet.
And it's really coming on, chucking down rain now. That's it.
You don't want me to go, I won't go in.
No, I want you to go, like, I just want you to go now. It's the thing, if you... Are you going to come to the game? You see, that's what you're up against. That there is coming out. I have to go. We're going to get dog points. Thanks, mate!
I still don't... I don't know whether you put the green flag in your pockets or whether you put the white flag down the ground or nothing. But it was very confusing to you, was. In fact, he was absolutely rubbish at explaining things, if you asked me. I find a Gaelic football field a beautiful and strange animal. They are very big and very flat and very, very dressy. This one here, for example, has some nice additional features. Mesh wire is usually used for sheep or chickens or something. With some barbed wire up at the top here, you might think that that there would be used to keep marauding fawns out from opposition teams. Instead, it's to keep our own players in. We're very fierce sport Gaelic football, and some players are very yellow when you think about it. Jeepers, what's that there?
Come on, Tyrone!
That's Toyota.
Back out there! Oh, Tyrone! What's it? What is it?
Well,
Well,
you mean if I put my trousers down beside you?
free country, you can put your trousers wherever you want.
What the hell are you up there wagging your horns about there like your propeller?
I was practising.
Practising what?
Practising being a Tyrone supporter.
Jeepers, if you just went to the games, you know, you wouldn't have to practice, you'd just be an actual fan.
Datsun Donaghy, I tell you that I cannot go to the games. Cannot.
What the hell do you mean you cannot go?
I'm going to tell you something now that I have never told anybody in my life. You're not to tell another living soul.
Not even Auntie Teresa?
Especially not Auntie Teresa. I am a scud. A dirty Jenkinson scud. I scudded them in 86, I was there. I scudded them in 95, I was there again. Scudded them then. What is it? I'm just from a family of scuds, a long line of scuds.
Do you know something, Toyota? I think you might be exaggerating, being a wee bit harsh upon yourself there. I think that the scudding has maybe been something that maybe has grown out of your family. Take, for instance, me and you at Money's a game. Hundreds and thousands of Tyrone games and we never lost them. You weren't a scud then, were you?
Well, that is true. I mean, maybe, you know, I'll try and go back, maybe go to the Armagh game. What? Why not? Dang it. Why not?
Dang it.
Dang it.
So, are we friends again?
Aye, why not?
It's better being friends, aye.
Look, it's nice to be nice.
Did you see the Dublin game?
I did see the Dublin game. I seen every bit of it there. It was class.
Was some game, aye.
Oh, pure class.
I'll tell you, I'll never forget it as long as I live. The most defining moment for me was as crystal clear as could be.
The tension in this game is unbelievable at the minute here.
Stoppage of
Well,
some description.
There seems to be something on the
Is it
field.
a ferret?
What is it? It's
oh,
some
look, the great moustaches are in the
The
Dublin team.
Dubliners, they had their hair done by Ballymun Barbers
Lovely, and their
Association.
moustaches as well.
They did. They got free moustaches.
Mulligan on.
Mulligan seems to have lifted the
No
dog.
need for that now. It's
He's
intimidation.
lifted the dog. It's not even his dog.
You know, the GAA needs
What
to
is he
stamp this
doing?
out.
He's no right to do.
Both that there incident with the wee dog was important, right enough, but it wasn't really the defining moment for me now. That would have been Mulligan's goal. Can just see it there now. It's clear as day.
That's a great ball in and Mulligan has it.
Oh, he's
he's
off
away
now.
past his man and he's away.
He's
He's
looking
looking
for
for
a
someone to
pass.
pass it to.
Oh, no, he's not.
looking no one to pass it
He's
to.
gone all the way
Oh, he's put him
himself.
on his horse. Oh, it's the back of the net.
What a goal! And then ruined by a terrible celebration.
I said it was some game, aye.
Oh, great. Class.
Well, do you fancy heading up here and maybe we'll get a minute or something and we'll head up to see at Lada, Loughran to see about getting a lift maybe?
Now you're chatting.
Now you're chatting, you're right.
Chatting now? What's your head now on that thing there? Your good umbrella or not?
Here, it's better being friends again, isn't it?
Oh, that is right.
All the chat at the time was Armagh, Armagh, Armagh. And I tell you the truth, people, I feared for my life one day when me and the camera crew was out and stumbled across a fierce wild gang of them. Lovely Tyrone, as you see the grass glistening here on that nice little ramp of a bank and some beautiful barbed wire in the distance. Well, all I can say about Tyrone you were chatting there is that the reason why it's so wooded and beautiful is because of all the rain. But sure, we don't mind that.
Here.
Just get out of that there.
Here. Come here.
Come here, here.
It's Armagh once, oh dear. It's Armagh once. Oh, definitely. It's two meals. Stay on them. Stay down now, man. It's two meals. Rogue go fierce breed this time of the year. It's the mating season. They eat a lot of meat at this time of the year, and they're very hungry. I'm going to get fire. Hard one there and know what to do with them. Keep them under surveillance here. For God's sake. Watch yourself, man. Watch yourself.
Lovely player. Yeah, hold that up there. Yeah.
Yeah, come here.
Here, come here.
Come here.
Here, come here.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
here.
yeah. Come here.
Here, come here. No.
Yeah.
Wait, come here.
What about McKee?
Oh, here, come here.
Here.
Here, come
Here,
here.
come here.
Yeah, lovely player.
Lovely player. Lovely player.
Lovely player.
Lovely player.
Lovely player.
Oh, lovely player. What about Benny Tierney?
He'll be retired.
Huh? Benny
Yeah,
Tierney,
go.
but he left us some twice.
Here, go.
Lovely player.
Lovely player.
Lovely player. Lovely player.
Here, come here.
Here, here,
Here.
here.
What about Ian?
Oh, here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
But no matter. We beat it Armagh, and we Peter was baldy and brilliant.
Pressure is on here in Croke Park now.
There's kind of an injury here. I wonder if he's just having a...
This could be the last kick of the game,
It could
and
be.
at the end of the day,
and Mulligan's wanting to take
maybe
it.
he's going to take it. Oh no, Canavan will stand for that. It's the pupil and the master, and the master has decided that he's going to take it.
Now, I wonder what his thoughts will be here. He's saved them so many times in the past.
This is everything now. This is whether or not Tyrone go to the All-Ireland final. It's the last kick of the game.
Done it
The
the
weight
hard
of the
way.
world is on Peter Canavan here. I can
Canavan
tell
do
you
it.
that.
Can he do it?
Not have
He
bother.
can!
And that is
Canavan
it.
can!
What
They've
have
all-
they done now?
They've all turned into aeroplanes
They're
for
not
some
doing the
reason.
aeroplane thing
I really
again, are
dislike
they?
that.
Ah, that's
Puke for them.
Vomit.
For a man to come off the bench and do that there, like, I'll tell you, I'd rather have we Peter on the bench than God, because God made a miss that. Well, all our dancing practice paid off, and eventually we had an excuse to use it. Sickening seconds. Faye and his men rid the county of the Armagh plague it had been suffering, and the last rogue band were spotted in Motherfutherland up at Initiative right in the middle of Clonaddush, and it is said that their screams could be heard for miles around whenever they got caught.
Right, you two, come on. Put those fags out. Get in the back. Hey, camera boy. Yeah. Come here. No. Keep it rolling. Do you want to do some action? You're the boy that following those two idiots, eh? Yeah. You see some crack? You right shotgun. Okay. Who's? He's ready.
Yeah,
Right, I want- keep your eyes looking. One of you's left, one of you's right.
Yeah.
Minute anybody sees anything,
Right.
give me a shout.
Right, will do.
You aren't afraid, are you?
Not one bit afraid. No. I mean, I don't really like Tyrone either, you know. I just hate Armagh more. So that's what I'm in it for.
Yeah. I'm afraid of not stopping if I do find them.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
We're getting that there. Huh? Oh, getting that there, like.
There's no need for sticks. Sticks, no nothing. Just chop of that there, tell you. Look, there they are. Look, quick, look. Oh, look.
Come here.
They're big ones, all right. Aye, they're males. Oh, yeah, we got them now. I think we got them cornered.
Here we go, father! Here we go!
They're going for cover.
They're going to the ground.
Hold on.
Good man. Right, on foot from here. Right, come on.
No. They're making a break for the border. Huh? I'll never see them wait again.
A cow, my kingdom for a cow. The kingdom. Jerry, the kingdom. They speak a different language down there, and it's even further south than Auchnacloy. Well, at least the Mossy was getting a bit of peace. For I tell you, if the Armagh one's about, I just lay hiding in the shed, trembling with fear and touching cloth. What I says to the Mossy, hey, Mossy, it might be worse now, for we've to face the perfect footballer.
Roving reporter Toyota Trainor here to show you all what I think is the perfect Gaelic footballer. Voila! But there is reasons for my reasoning. Now, one of the things you'll notice about him is he is well padded all over. That is all his own work, bought and paid for. You see the shirt is Australian rules style, skin tight. There'll be nobody grabbing on to his shirt. And the Australian theme is carried on in the shorts. The Kylie Minogue hot pant shorts, those are specifically designed to frighten and terrify the opposition when they run onto the pitch. Socks, which he likes to pull up like a bit of a schoolgirl round his legs. Now, one of the things about being a Gaelic footballer is that it is important he can play in all weathers. And Lada is an all-weather player because he has a layer of fat in under his skin like a wetsuit. He's like an otter or some sort of a football-playing seal, is what he would be like. Now, he also realises the value of pre-hydration. Lada's favourite pre-hydration drink is the Turbo Shandy, which is a bottle of Stella Artois and a bottle of Smirnoff Ice. Well, what's it like there, Lada? Beautiful. It's actually not bad, that to be very refreshing there before a game. Like to do your physical jerks there, Lada. I'll hold your Turbo Shandy for you. Here's stretching the arms. Now stretching the fingers, very important to get the fingers warmed up. Then maybe bring the legs into there, Lada. That's it there. And Lada is one of our stars on the reserves, and so I think you're ready, fired up to go. Let's go, hey, Lada. Where's the away? Getting the ball, always thinking. Good man, there you go, Lada. There's your wee drink to those. There you go, Lada, go on. Poultry in motion. Come on, Lada. Did you see John Pat there got the new Mossy?
What colour is she?
She's red, she's a Mossy.
See, Mickey, you got a new baler there.
Oh, right. What colour is she?
Nice, it's purple.
Purple, a big purple baler.
That's right, and Mickey Tom John got a new grape.
Did he?
He did.
New grape, hey.
Uh-huh.
What colour is she?
She's beige.
Beige, aye.
Just what's going on here today? A lot of shed closed up. It's a bit of a mystery out there.
Locked up, boy. She must be dead.
Give him her up there to see if he'll come.
There he is, look.
Well, there's under, look.
Well.
Just Lada, you're like an awful suspicious of a type of man there. What's going on?
Gentlemen, observe.
Lada, she is beautiful.
Oh, does she?
She's a lovely Lada.
Leave her.
That's beautiful, Lada.
Where did you get that?
Where did you get that there colour, Lada? That is beautiful.
What would we tell him?
There's sticker there. Pure class, just
He's
all I
flag
can
now.
say. What does this mean? But for definite now, we are going to go to True Park for the All-Ireland final.
That's right.
No! Come on, no! This by done and we are definitely going to Crow Park. Where am I sitting there?
Oh, no, boys. That's between yourselves. I don't care, but one of you is going to have to ride the shotgun.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Work away.
I don't mind.
Work away.
I do not
I
mind.
sit anywhere at all. I
Sit anywhere to go
I
to Crook
sit-
Park.
I sit in the roof.
Sit in the roof to go to Crook Park.
I sit in the back seat. I don't care. Just.
As long as we all get tickets.
Oh, I will have no more getting tickets.
No, well, if no bother getting tickets. All we have to do is go down to the club there and go in front of the committee and stand in front of the committee there and talk to them and basically beg for a ticket. Now you have to stand like in front of them and say to them, I'm getting a ticket, and here's why. To beg for it.
Well, I've no bother getting tickets.
No way I ain't going to stand in front of no man beg for a ticket. I.
Oh, but then you'll not be getting a ticket.
And I'll not be going then just.
Oh, but then you'll not be going.
Well, then I'll just not be begging then.
Well, then you'll not be going.
Well, then we just won't be begging. There's no way I am begging for a ticket out there All-Ireland final begging like.
Not there's there, no, but then you'll not be going to that there All-Ireland final.
Datsun Donaghy, 35 years a member for GAA. I am the GAA Toyota trainer. I am at the New York and throws a lot of Loughran. It's hard to find right
to be down in Truk Park of All Ireland final day. It's all right. There's no way I'll be begging for a ticket. Hey.
Datsun Donaghy here. Reasons I think you should get a ticket for the All Ireland final is because of the things I had done for a club a year. I drove past there one day and we've done it. And I said hello to the chairman there, jumping off which. And all the cycling to be done to 14 years there, and what's the size room? We'd love to use there.
Well, it's not really for myself. This here shirt, I haven't had this off since we got put out in 2004. And really, for the sake of the village, you should give me a ticket because it's starting to get a bit greasy and not now. And really, man, it's just if I got a ticket for the final, then I'd buy the new shirt and I'd go to the final. And that's why I think I should get one. Let you think about it.
I think I'm entitled to a ticket to the All Ireland final because I built Lada and I put a new roof on her and I should be driving her.
Just what I was supposed to say to you, what I forgot to say is you're too close, man, just pure close up here, just.
My granny was a terrible scud. My uncle McKee, he was one of the worst scuds in Tyrone. And my father, now, he wasn't that bad a scud. It come through my mom's side of the family.
I have her painted red, pillar box red, and pure brilliant white, and big Sam on the roof, so the choppers no can see her.
I'm meeting him, seeing Father Sam Maguire. I was in the Craigavon hospital yesterday, and they said I have terminal halitosis. So I might not make it another month, let alone another year. So, just leave that with you.
I'm back in anger. Just pure snottery anger, even took it out in the marcy there. Went out and had him a kick in the front tyre. And I ingrown toenail too. Scab still on it, I tell you, it was sore too. But I was angry, I want to stand here in front of you two men. Datsun Donaghy, that's not for a ticket. Donald, what do you do, Richard? What do you do, Richard? For a ticket like Datsun Donaghy, like? What does me and angry, like? You've got my number, haven't you?
I want to go to the gate. There's a big gift for you boys. No obligation.
And I've been an umpire now just for 2 weeks and I just don't really know what's going on, to be honest. So I was looking to go down the All Ireland final and maybe have a wee click at it. Maybe just, if you could get me a ticket there behind the goals, or maybe a ticket over beside the president. And then if I was the president, beside the president, me and him could go out and game and I could say to him, that's what the umpires do, you put their hands in there, so they do. Or they put them out whenever they're doing things. So I'll just get my ticket later on. All right.
The tickets are always given to the men and... Sick. Come here.
How are you, lads? I'm not actually looking to get tickets. I'm looking to sell them.
Football fever, football fever. Football fever, football fever, football fever. Football fever, football fever indeed had raised temperatures in the county. It was nearly as bad as it was the time that boy Tyrone Tom was in Big Brother. Hey, I nearly seen him one day in Curly's of Dungannon. Bunting sales was going through the roof. Friend of mine, Barney, had a wee shop, Barney's Bunting and wee flights for your car. And entrepreneurs were striking out everywhere, for there was a killing to be made. At least me and Toyota
kept our feet firmly on the ground.
How you doing? What's some day there, hey?
That's us night in June.
There's pelting down, hey. Here, tell you what there, you're chatting there. Just driving past and I thought I seen Tyrone's very, very captain, Brian Dooher, coming in here buying stuff.
That's right, Brian was in all right, yeah.
Was that right? Brian Dooher, like.
Oh, he comes in sort of every couple of days, like he's a good lad.
Was your famous, like?
Well, I wouldn't say he was famous now.
Shit, what did you get there, hey?
What did he get? He got, let me see. He got a tin of kitty cat, some toilet roll, and 12 iced fairy cakes.
Why, you're Brian Dooher.
Aye, good man.
Unbelievable, hey.
I need one of them in my head out there.
Oh, you need one of them out there, right there, hey.
Mary, would you just get this out, sort this out?
Oh, yeah.
You need a bit of shovel.
Doing a wee bit of shopping, right, hey. There you go.
Right, boy.
Thanks very much, Mary. You don't get much for tenner now, you don't.
Did you don't?
Here.
Right, Mary.
Right, Mary, is that not what Brandy here just got? Tin of Kit Kat, toilet roll, and 12 iced fairy cakes?
No,
That's not.
it was just a coincidence.
Aye, well, it might be a coincidence if I hadn't told you what he just bought. Huh? Right, go on, get out. Go on, get out, you weirdo.
All right.
No, you couldn't watch him. Jesus, boy. Do you know? This strange looking hellion.
How you doing?
Well, are you with that clown out there?
What clown?
The boy that was just in buying what Brandy just bought?
Brian, who?
Don't you play the fool out of me. Go on, get out.
Don't know what you're talking about. I just want to get my fairy
You're
cakes and my
getting
kitty cat.
Get out of here.
That-
Stalker, come on, move.
You don't want my business.
I do not want your business.
Take my custom elsewhere.
Go on.
All right then.
Wouldn't touch that there, hey. That is electrified fencing. Touch that there and you'd be killed stone dead. Speaking of which, the committee, they didn't give us our tickets. Tramps. Tramps, tramps, tramps just. Taking away our divine right to go to the All-Ireland final in Croke Park. Well, we're doing all we could do. So Toyota and me and Lada, we did the next best thing.
There's want another sandwich, do you?
No time for our sandwiches. There's a man all lining out on the hollow turf. Oh, there's some excitement now.
There, look, and there's Gooch Cooper there. There's another Kerry player, and there's somebody else.
Great
There's
looking team.
Great looking goalkeeper there.
The ref, big day for him.
There's a fishmonger.
For some reason,
Maybe
Mulligan's
he's
hair
oh,
looking
Mulligan.
splendid.
And there's another Tyrone player. And way down there is Cooper Kennedy.
That's
And
not
up there
bad.
is someone else.
Large
And there is someone
responsibility.
else. I'm telling you what, it's the kind of game today.
Where's Ray Peter?
We beat the Donovan.
Could step forward.
We beat the Donovan.
Maybe and
Oh,
really
we beat the Donovan.
It's anybody's game at the minute.
Still is.
And
There's a
hang
man
on.
could swing it.
Philip Jordan, and that's a great solo run. And there's a nice ball. Oh, Mulligan has
Mulligan up like a
he shoves
salmon.
him off. And Donovan.
Oh, what a great goal there now for
Oh,
Tyrone.
what?
And
It's
the aeroplanes are back.
What is it?
I don't know what it is with them in
Did you
aeroplanes.
see the plane today?
But they mustn't have them. There'd be men around Sharon or Sword Sharon would be fed up looking at planes. But not Tyrone now. It's last moments now, I would say.
There's the referees with
There
him.
it is.
It is.
There it is.
2005 Tyrone are all Ireland.
Oh, worthy winners. It's been flood onto the pitch.
Oh, my name is Joe
Marvellous
McMahon.
scenes now.
I'm a student. I'm a student. Oh, my name is Michael McKee. I'm a plasterer. Oh, my name is John Devine. I'm a student like McMahon. Oh, my name is Owen Bradley. I'm a joiner from Killyclocker. Oh, my name is Gavin Devlin from Arboe. Oh, my name is Enda McGinley, physiotherapist, physiotherapist. Oh, my name is Kieran Gurley from the Rock. I'm a teacher like Mark Hart and his cousin Davy Hart. Oh, my name is Colin McCullough, leisure manager from Dromore. Oh, my name is Ryan Allen from Lemoy. Oh, my name is Peter Donnelly.
So that's it. That's how Tyrone won the Sean Maguire. Well, how I won the Sean Maguire. Datsun Donaghy. Things are very different here in the county, but yet they're very much the same. Toyota's still weighing spuds, but he's happier weighing spuds. Lada's still pimping rides, but he's happier being a mechanic like that. And I'm just Datsuning about. I'd like to say the final words in the form of song in tribute to the great county. Of all the counties that I roamed, Tyrone's the finest of them all. She has lovely trees and she's lovely hills, and there's Gaelic fields and there's orange halls. There's beautiful cows and beautiful sheep, and goats and pigs and hens and geese. So raise to me a parting glass. Good night, Tyrone, you are on your own. If I was far away from home, say in Portadown or Bellaghy, I would catch the first bus to Tyrone and hug the trees in Galbally. A pint I'd pour in Donaghy, an egg I'd fry in sweet Pomeroy. So raise to me a parting glass. Good night, Tyrone, you are on your own. I dreamt I yarned with some Maguire the other night in Lada's shed. He said hard luck about 86 and 95 years were robbed as well. He said, Datsun, you are not sane, but I like it here, I'll be back again. So raise to me a parting glass. Good night,